A Tesla on autopilot plowed into a fully stopped school bus, and 8 children were sent to the hospital. No, the driver wasn't drunk, he wasn't distracted, he wasn't even touching the wheel, because the car was driving itself. The incident happened in Columbus, Ohio, a quiet residential neighborhood. 7:42 a.m. kids were climbing onto a school bus, stop sign extended, red lights flashing, parents waving goodbye from the sidewalk. And then, a Tesla Model Y, with the latest full self-driving beta, slammed into the bus without slowing down. Not a brake, not a swerve, not even a twitch. 8 children were rushed to nearby hospitals. 2 had concussions. 1 suffered a broken femur. 5 more were diagnosed with various physical and emotional trauma. All of them were under the age of 10. Doctors say their bodies will heal, but their minds? That could take years. One 7-year-old Lily Andrews now wakes up screaming. She refuses to ride the school bus. She cries at the sound of electric cars. Now here's the kicker. The driver told police he was watching Netflix, reclined, hands off, fully trusting autopilot. Why? Because he believed the car could drive itself. And that belief? That's not some random misunderstanding. That's exactly what Tesla has been selling us. From tweets to commercials, from influencer videos to Elon Musk's own interviews, Tesla's marketing creates the illusion that autopilot means self-driving. But legally, it's a level 2 driver assistance system, which means you are still responsible. The car can steer, brake, and accelerate, but only if a human is supervising it, at all times. Yet the public's been led to believe they can nap, text, watch movies, and now 8 children are paying for that illusion. Internal Tesla logs show the car never detected the school bus. Let me say that again, the autopilot didn't even see it. A vehicle the size of a small house, covered in flashing lights, with a stop sign sticking out the side, and Tesla's advanced AI simply missed it. The local police were stunned. One officer reportedly asked, "How does a car that's supposed to be the future not see a school bus?" And here's where things get dark. The NTSB and NHTSA have launched investigations. They're now examining whether Tesla's visual recognition software has fundamental flaws in detecting red flashing lights, especially in school zones. And if that's the case, then Tesla's autopilot isn't just unreliable, it's dangerous. Now, Elon Musk has been personally named in a multi-million-dollar class action lawsuit. Filed in the U.S. District Court of California, the suit includes over a dozen families, many whose children were hurt in autopilot-related crashes. The core accusation? That Musk and Tesla knowingly marketed unfinished, unsafe software as fully self-driving, without proper oversight or regulatory approval. The term used throughout the 198-page lawsuit, intentional misrepresentation, lawyers are pointing to Musk's tweets, interviews, and even meme posts as evidence, including a 2021 moment when he joked about falling asleep in a Tesla and waking up at his destination. One parent in the lawsuit said, "We thought we were buying safety, instead our daughter is terrified of crossing the street." What's Tesla's response? A one-line statement? "We are investigating the incident." No apology, no acknowledgement, no comment from Musk. Instead, his most recent tweet? A meme mocking the media for blaming robots. And that silence, paired with arrogance, has only fueled public outrage. Whistleblowers from inside Tesla have come forward. They claim engineers flagged school zones as high-risk environments back in 2022. But concerns were deprioritized in favor of performance updates. That means children were exposed to dangerous tech Tesla itself had doubts about. So, here's the question. If your car can't recognize a school bus, what is it watching? This isn't just about one crash, it's not even about one company. It's about how far we've let tech go, without asking who's really in control. It's about the illusion of progress, marketed through memes and hype, while real people get hurt. 8 children ended up in the hospital because a billion-dollar machine, designed to drive itself, didn't stop. So ask yourself this. If the world's most advanced car can't see a school bus, what else can it see? Because one thing's for sure, if we keep treating the road as a laboratory, we're all just test subjects, and some of the smallest ones are paying the biggest price. Call action YouTube channel like subscribe share. What do you trust more with your child's safety? A human driver, or artificial intelligence? Would you let your kid cross the street if you knew a 5,000-pound machine barreling toward them might not even them Because that's exactly what happened last week. A Tesla on autopilot slammed into a stopped school bus. 8 children were hospitalized. And here's the chilling part. The driver wasn't even holding the wheel, he was watching Netflix. Still think self-driving cars are the future? Or are we beta testing our kids' lives without consent? Let's break down the crash that could finally bring Elon Musk's dream empire crashing back to Earth. 7:42 a.m., Columbus, Ohio. A quiet neighborhood, birds chirping, kids laughing, parents waving goodbye. A school bus stops, the red lights flash, the stop sign swings out, children begin boarding. But then, without warning, a Tesla Model Y plows straight into the rear of the bus. No skid marks, no braking, no swerve. Question, what's more dangerous? A drunk driver or a distracted AI? Because this Tesla wasn't out of control, it was. The driver, fully reclined, hands off the wheel, phone in hand, streaming a show. He told police, driver, the car usually knows what it's doing, usually. 8 kids, all under 10, rushed to the hospital, 1 with a broken femur, 2 with concussions, the rest shaken to their core. Lily Andrews, age 7, now wakes up screaming at night. She won't ride the bus. She cries at the sound of electric cars. Is this what progress looks like? Doctors say several kids are showing early signs of PTSD. Some are wetting the bed again. 1 won't leave the house. So here's a little quiz for you. Would you trust your child's future to a machine that can't even recognize a flashing red school bus? Because, according to the logs pulled from that Tesla, the autopilot never even saw the bus. Not a flicker of the brake, not even a hint of a slowdown. A yellow rectangle the size of a small house, completely invisible to the smartest car on Earth. Now Elon Musk is facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, and for the first time, he's been named personally. Parents are demanding justice. They say their kids were used as guinea pigs in a live experiment. Tesla called it full self-driving beta. But ask yourself, would you buy a pacemaker that says beta on the box? Then really, why is it okay for our streets? Internal whistleblowers say engineers warned Tesla as early as 2022. Engineer, VO. The system struggles in school zones, but the company didn't stop. They just pushed out another update. Performance first, safety second. So here's the real question. If a Tesla can't stop for a school bus, what is it watching? And more importantly, what are we waiting for? Because when Silicon Valley dreams turn into ER nightmares, someone has to pay the price. Should it be Elon Musk or your children? Comment below. Should autopilot be banned until it's 100% safe? Or is this just the cost of progress? Let's talk. Before another child pays for a billionaire's beta test. Shout out to audience to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Shout out to audience to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Shout out to audience to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Shout out to audience to subscribe, like, share, and comment.